What's up, Raider Nation? So I don't know if you guys heard the news yet, but Donald Penn is now out on injured reserve. And I have a lot of thoughts about that. If you've been watching my series, you know I've been hammering on Donald Penn almost the entire season. And you'll have to forgive me, I have a fan right here. So anyway, almost the entire season we have been getting dominated at right tackle. Stop. Anyway, so here's the situation. While I dominate my dog at right tackle, I put this on Gruden. When Donald Penn came back from injury this year, Gruden put him at right tackle. Now I get that you play Colton Miller during the time that he was out in training camp and such. I get that you put him at left tackle. But Donald Penn is a proven left tackle. So your best case scenario is you had Colton Miller, who had some exposure and experience at left tackle, and then you move him to right tackle. You put Penn back in. If Penn doesn't perform at left tackle, then go ahead and do that swap. They went straight in and did the swap. And Penn, in news conference after news conference, the guy was a team player. He took it in stride. He's like, whatever I can do to help the team, that's what I want to do. And I respect Don Penn. I actually like him as a person. I like his approach, but he was done wrong by being put in a situation that was not his strength and put up against the best of people that basically taxed his body into oblivion. See, this is what I don't understand. How can anyone watch tape week after week after week? And I've shown you examples. I've shown you examples where we got hurt because of Don Penn's inability to perform at that position. He has no pass blocking. So they put him out there on right, and he gets destroyed. Derek Carr almost gets destroyed in that Miami game because of Penn. Well, a couple of things. Let's be fair to Penn. That hit that he got hit and spun around, it was a helmet-to-helmet hit on the clash if you watch it. So I don't put it all on him. But again, this is not Donald Penn's strength. He is nigh right tackle. He is a left tackle. He has played right tackle. You guys just threw him in. And that was ridiculous. Straight up ridiculous. And we paid for that. We've paid for it in the loss of Donald Penn. We paid for it in underperforming on the right tackle and putting Carr into situations where he wasn't getting time. And sure, yes, he forced a few passes. But what do you expect when the guy doesn't want to keep taking sacks? What do you expect? You know, you want him to just turn left and right and just chuck it at the sideline? Look what happened when he did that against Denver. We all crucified him for it. So no, stop it. I'm not hearing it. Okay? I'm tired of hearing that this is okay. That it's okay to put a substandard, subpar line up and then ask Derek to be the plus $100 million quarterback. Okay? He saw what happened to his brother with bad line play, and he's much more of a player than his brother was. So no, we're not going there. But what I am going to tell you is that Penn was mismatched and he was misassigned by being put on the right side. Now he's gone. He was gone in the Browns game. And who took over for him? Brandon Parker. Brandon Parker had a better game than Donald Penn has had all year at right tackle. Now you want to go ahead and work on Colton Miller. We have no choice. Now, I do like the fact that we apparently have re-signed Silberman. I thought that guy was a baller. I thought he showed a lot of effort, a lot of motor, a lot of potential. So I'm really glad to see that we just put him back on the roster. I'm really sorry that Donald Penn has basically become a victim of circumstance and personnel mismanagement. That's all I can call it. When we talk about evaluating players based on results, based on performances, when we say that games matter, and you go out there and you run this guy week after week when he is getting obviously blown off the line in passing situations, in pass protection breakdowns. He is the weak link, guys. He has been. Watch the film. Listen, that's my comments on that. Now, I'm going to rant a little bit, and I'm going to borrow a term that the Raiders were used for years and years. It's our motto: commitment to excellence. Okay? I'm going to appropriate that. I'm going to rename that when it comes to this channel, when it comes to these discussions, and when it comes to you Raider fans out there. Because I'm tired of stupid Raider fans. I'm tired of ill-informed, illegitimate, know-nothing Raider fans. I'm tired of your comments. I'm tired of hearing about how it's Gruden's fault this, it's Reggie's fault this, when you don't know what you're talking about. So here is this channel's motto: commitment to intelligence. I want intelligent Raider fans. I'm tired of us looking like we need to be on the short bus because we don't know what we're talking about. Who are you guys, man? Who are you guys? You don't know what you're talking about. I will own each and every one of you idiots. Bring me somebody that knows the history, that understands schemes, understands lines, doesn't get all emotional and stupid. I'm talking to you, Mikey Raider. Bring me smart people. Where are you guys? Get off your bandwagon. Suck it up. Start looking at things honestly and truthfully. Quit acting like victims and step up. Let's have a real conversation. Let's look at what's really going on. Zenny, I like you, but I could care less about stadiums right now. Okay? I get that. There's contextual basis to that. Don't care. We have a team. We have a season. We are 1-3. And hopefully we will go 2-3 in this next game. That's all that matters right now. What is the health and status of our team right now? What's wrong? What needs to be made right? And that's it. Stop. Commitment to intelligence. Get off of the emotion. I'm emotional right now. Because emotion gets attention. Emotion is like waving the flag and saying somebody's got to stand up, speak up, and be passionate about something. I understand passion, but you have to have passion with an informed mind. And many of you out there have no clue about what it is to be a Raider fan. And I'm going to tell you, when you show up at that gate and you're an idiot, we don't need you. Go to the other team. I'm looking for a return to intelligence. And we had it once. And if I have to be the harbinger that brings that back, fine. Come at me. I'll take on all comers. All right? So those are my thoughts today. Let me know what yours are. I know that this is obviously a fringe type of channel right now. I would love to have editing skills. I would love to be able to do like Sanjit does, which much respect. I like Sanjit, but he's looking at all the good people. What I would like to see him do is maybe break it down into here's who's underperforming. Here's what's going on and here's why. Because that's what I'm trying to do. I understand we have good things. I'm just trying to get rid of the hype and hysteria that's surrounding people who know nothing making these comments. And what happens is when enough people hear these comments and they believe these comments, then it sort of kind of perpetuates and it becomes its own artificial reality. Okay? We need to stop it. All of you. And if you're wondering, if you're feeling defensive, then I'm talking to you. Return to intelligence. All right, Sanjit, Mikey, I hope one of you guys see this. Zenny, I like you, man, but I think you're a little out to lunch sometimes. All right. One love, Raider Nation. Chargers next game. I'll post up if something comes up and I feel passionate about, obviously. Stop being stupid, Raider fans. Stop it. Yes, you. One love, Raider Nation. I'm out.